Hey guys, Zero here, and I'm back here playing Ace Academy. I just decided I'm going to try to squeeze in my recording schedule with my class schedule. So let's get started. The sun shines through my curtains and across my face. I keep my eyes shut and turn over in my bed, trying to force myself back to asleep. But the more I try to return to sleep, the more awake I become. What time is it? My clock flashes 6:30. I still have another half an hour before my alarm goes off. I should get back to sleep. I curl deeper into my blankets but soon get bored. The only time I ever naturally wake up this early is when I have jet lag. I'm not sure if this is a blessing or a curse. I guess I may as well get up and get ready. I quickly change into my uniform and head downstairs. To an empty kitchen. It's weird being the first one up. Usually Nikki is doing her thing in the kitchen. I'll catch up on some reading while I wait for her. She should be up soon anyway. I pull up the news app on my phone. The front page doesn't have anything too interesting. Until I spot an article on Eludian Enterprises. Eludian Enterprises has officially announced their intentions to sponsor an upcoming team in the coming War Games. The rapidly expanding R&D company is getting a lot of attention in the field of xenorobotics, and they're putting pressure on established innovators such as Vector Industries and Paragon Weaponry. Much of their success can be attributed to CEO Donnie Roos, who was a top graduate in the pilot program at Ace Academy, and a visionary when it comes to modern and functional design for gear. Excuse me. I don't think I've heard of these guys before. Must be a local company who hasn't quite expanded to the States yet. Sounds like they're making a name for themselves though. The time on my phone reads 6:57. I listen for any signs of life upstairs, but the house is still. I better grab something to eat before I need to go. It doesn't seem like Nikki's coming down anytime soon. My phone flashes on to the next article. Headline on Dashu. That should be good. I push the button shaped like a film projector on the bottom of the page, and text projects onto the nearest surface. Then I place my phone in a dock on the table so the text shines on the kitchen table. I grab a couple slices of bread and stick them in the toaster. As I wait for my toast to finish, I sit at the table and read the article. Kahanaku Dishitaru, CEO Dashu, made an unscheduled appearance at the memorial service yesterday for Judai Minosaki. A year ago, the community was shocked by the unexpected death of the Ace Academy's most promising pilot. The family was honored that the Mighty Mogu took the time to show his respects to their son, and concurrently postponed the unveiling of Dashu's newest line of energy drinks. The introduction has been rescheduled to take place next week.
What are you reading?
Ah! I can't make no sound. Jeez, Nikki, you startled me. Make some noise when you walk. She laughs.
But that would totally ruin my chance of surprising you.
That actually scared me. No more of that, please. I'm gonna have tie some bells around your neck so I can hear you coming, like people do for cats.
Are you comparing me to a cat?
That's the thing, isn't it? Oh god, what am I doing? You like an echo girl. Ugh.
Oh my god. Stop it, you perv.
I actually agree with her for once. What the hell am I doing? What is this guy? What?
Yeah, I don't need to know about your weird little fantasies.
That's not...
So you don't think a girl would look super cute with cat ears?
I didn't say I don't. No? But now I imagine it, definitely wouldn't say no. Yeah, definitely no.
Wipe that drool off your face.
I instinctively wipe my chin, but there's nothing there. Nikki just laughs and heads past me. Nikki glances at my toast, which has popped up while we were talking.
Your toast is burned.
How do I burn my toast? What? How? I leap out of my chair and stand beside her. It's not burned. She flips it over to reveal a dark side of charcoal. Oh.
you're so hopeless. How did you survive in college without me?
Probably bought pre-made meals. I didn't give it to you. That's close enough.
That explains it.
Yeah, it actually makes it easier for a college student. She throws away the toast and pulls out 2 yogurts from the fridge.
Well, since you botched breakfast, we'll have to make do with a quick snack if you don't want to be late.
I accept the yogurt she hands me, and we both finish them in record time. Then we grab our things and head out the door.
Are you able to give me a ride today? The bus yesterday was so crowded.
I actually take it. Your brother wants to show off your pilot. Of course I'll take her. I flash her a confident grin. Hoping to make friends by having a cool big brother. Nikki rolls her eyes.
More like I don't want to be squished between the smelly old lady and the fat guy again.
I'm sure that's it.
If you're gonna be like this, then I'm just gonna take the bus.
She turns away and I laugh. I'm kidding, Nikki. Come on, I'll take you to school. I pull my bike up outside of Nikki's school and take off my helmet. Here we are. Nikki hops off the bike and grins, handing me the extra helmet.
Thanks.
I notice a few students staring in our direction. One girl walks over to us. Hey, Nikki.
Oh, hey!
Who is this?
My brother. He goes to ACE.
Oh, the Teal Star thing. That's amazing. I had no idea you were related to one of the ACE pilots. Such a tough program. Oh god, I have a bad feel about this already. She waves over a young male student. Look, Nikki's older brother's the pilot at ACE. For real? A few other students gather around us, ooching and eyeing at the difficulty of the program and commenting on how impressed I am. The entire time, Nikki beams with pride. I'm pretty sure I gotta get to class. Well, I should head to school. Have a good day, Nikki.
Goodbye. Thanks again for the ride.
She waves and I take off down the road. I'm glad I impressed Nikki's friends. If she had any difficulty making new friends before she certainly wouldn't now. Pull up my schedule on my phone and check my first class. Gear Arsenal 201. The building isn't too far away either. I soon reach the building. The classroom is about half the size of the lecture hall for my Piloting 101 class. For some reason, this comforts me, probably because it reminds me of the class sizes at CINY. I take a seat near the back of the room just as the professor enters.
Good morning, class. Welcome to Gear Arsenal 201. I'm sure you're all tired of hearing the same welcome spiel, so I won't even bother with it. Instead, we're going to drive straight into the material. Question: who can name one of the leading companies in gear weapon manufacturing?
Oh, please tell me we can... Paragon Weaponry. Oh, God! And before I have another chance to answer, another student chimes in.
Vector Industries!
Oh,
Sorry, incorrect.
Paragon Weaponry.
Very good.
Yes.
Why isn't it Vector?
Vector deals with thrusting and maneuverability, whereas Paragon deals with weaponry. Hence the name Paragon Weaponry. Their recent area of study has shown that
He goes into details of Paragon Weaponry's R&D and the future of beam weaponry for the remainder of the class. It helps to be smart.
That's all the time we have for today. You'll find this week's readings and assignments on your web link. Have a good day.
Just like my own real classes. Students scramble to collect their things before hurrying out the room. I think I'll go back to the hangar. The class has inspired me to take a proper look at my gear. I take the path through the pilot's lounge and follow the tunnels until I reach my gear. It's looking snazzy. Pulling down the ladder beside my docking station, I climb up to the top, which is about level with the chest section of my robot. I unlock the chest cavity with a mechanical roller. It splits open when separating panels, revealing a lowered seat. I easily hop into the seat and breathe in the comforting scent of metal and plastic. It faintly reminds me of the new car smell. Ooh, fancy. Once I'm settled, I trigger the closing sequence. As the chest panels return, my seat scoots me further into my gear until I'm nestled in the darkness of the cockpit. Boot this baby up! I initiate the boot up sequence. The cockpit glows a faint red and then flickers into life, and I can't help but smile at the familiarity of it all. The bright glow of the panels illuminate the interior until there isn't a trace of a shadow left. Statistics blink around me in a series of rapid numbers and diagrams. There we go.
Gear initialization sequencing complete.
Oh my god, that is awesome. That is actually pretty awesome. The familiar voice of my gear feels like a warm welcome from an old friend. Eagle, please run a comprehensive check.
System in progress.
Nothing to do but wait. The lights along my display pulse with changing colors as the check progresses. It flows through warm colors red, orange, yellow, before illuminating the cockpit with a bright green.
All system functions normal. Unknown docking station detected.
Register the current dock as a home station.
Completed. Recommendation. Please update system calibration configuration.
This is recommended all the time whenever we change stations. Eagle will request a great calibration of the system. Even the slightest difference in air pressure can trigger an inaccuracy. At least the process is easy. All I have to do is make sure I can correctly follow the sequential number order so Eagle can achieve the necessary internal calculations. Alright, start the process.
Calibration sequence initiating.
Is that going to be like a minigame? I give it a few minutes as Eagle automatically adjusts himself. Nope, never mind.
Calibration successful.
Perfect. Everything seems to be in order. After one last look, I shut down my gear and lock the chest cavity again. Once I hop out, the panels slide back in place until I hear a faint click of them locking. As I turn towards the elevator, I spot Chu waving at me. I nimbly make my way down and stand beside him.
Mr. Broseph!
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Is this your go-to hangout place? This is the second time I've run into you here.
Well, this is where my mech is, so... yeah, I guess it's starting to be. What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd pay a visit to my gear. It helps when I keep her company for a bit. Keeps her spirits up.
That's why I'm looking for... you mean a girl? Is that girl you keeping Captain in your gear? I'm gonna mess with him. Show laughs.
If only. Unfortunately, no girl ever goes near my gear.
I don't even want to think. He sighs wistfully while I try hard to keep a straight face. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Well,
So, what were you doing here?
just checking to make sure everything's working fine.
And does it?
Yep. He glances curiously at my gear.
How about a simulator match?
I shrug. It'd be nice to get a feel for how things are done at Ace. Sure.
We can both use the basic robot program. That way, all accessories and weapons will be the same, and it'll be based on skill alone.
Maybe may the best man win. He grins and races to in the opposite direction. I see him pause by a green gear before I get back into my own. Once I'm settled in the cockpit, I switch on the open network configuration. Immediately, a request from Show comes in, and I accept. After we're connected, we boot up our virtual training. Simulation program. Ugh.
Oh, very fancy. I haven't seen an American-style gear up close before.
How come like it's different the art from the actual like scene here? I experiment with my gear controls and watch an amusement as it makes the same movements within the simulator. Simulators are freakishly accurate at emulating the real thing, but still can't quite replicate the feeling of live matches. You can't feel every impact or even the slightest shift in motion within a VTS.
As you can see, both of us are kitted with the same standard equipment. You have your energy shield for blocking, thrusters for movement, a ranged weapon, and a close combat weapon.
I evaluate my gear and find all the components he mentioned. Any particular reason why we aren't playing from our personal arsenal?
This will level the playing field. We'll have to win by skill alone.
Trying to see what I'm made of? Sho grins. Just grins.
Remember, you have to use the right tool at the right time. There's usually more than one right move you can make, but you have to think fast.
Alright. Thanks. So the trick is just to react accordingly.
You got it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
My hands fall naturally into place and grip the controls. I can't stop the smile that spreads across my face as my heart beats faster in anticipation. I've missed this. Eagle shifts into a fighting stance and holds out his gun, while Sho activates his thrusters and points his double guns at me. Evade. I dash out of the way and his attack misses his mark. I equip one of my guns and return fire. He dodges, but my shot still grazes him and he takes some damage. As I boost forward, Sho moves back to keep the distance between us. He shoots again, but his aim is not accurate. I weave away. With my gun in hand, I take aim. Fire. My aim is true and Sho's shield shimmers as it absorbs the shot. Judging by how deep of a shimmer, it looks like he took a significant amount of damage. Since Sho likes using ranged weapons, I better close the distance, force him into a melee battle. I boost forward. Trip. I switch to my sword in mid-boost and swing my high blade and arc, but Sho fires at me as soon as I start to move. With my defenses down, I'm unprepared to block his shots, and I take another hit to my shield. My dashboard flashes a warning, but I try to ignore it and keep a clear head. When I'm within striking range of Sho, my sword flies into his side and connects with his shield. He parries with a close range shot, which I'm unable to block, and I'm ultimately depowered. Ah, man, that was... I didn't expect a minigame. With the match over, I shut down my gear and get back on the ground. Yeah, actually, that was actually pretty tough. After a few minutes, Sho appears. So about that match.
It's all good, man. I'm sure you've been busy with the whole moving thing and all.
Yeah, I'll just have to be more focused for the next matches. That was just more of a guesstimation. That's how I did with that.
Anyway, we'll want to meet up tomorrow before the qualifier to practice. So, what's your number?
We quickly exchanged numbers. So I guess we should go and get some stuff done.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'll see you later then.
But let's see what's going on at Pilot Lounge. I head back towards the Pilot's Lounge. So far, every time I pass through the lounge, it has been full of students. I'm sure I'll either meet someone cool or find something interesting to do there. When I enter the lounge, I'm surprised to see a crowd surrounding the bar. I can't make out anything intelligible from the jumble of words and voices, but it must be something big based on the sheer level of excitement in the room. What's going on? I wander close to the edge of the crowd and approach a pilot who's standing on her own. Hey. She responds without really seeing me.
Hello.
I jerk my head towards the crowd. What are these people so excited about?
Akira's here.
Whoop. She turns towards me and the frown on her face lessens when she notices my blonde hair. Oh, God, here we go.
Ah, you must be the new transfer student.
Oh, I can't really blame him for not knowing. Oh, yeah, sorry, have we met?
No, but it explains why you don't know who Akira is.
Oh, well, it seems like he's kind of a big deal.
That's an understatement. He's the top pilot here at ACE.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah, I heard that in his first year here, he was already placed in his team's starting lineup.
As a first year?
Unreal, right? Now he's a third year and finally the team lead.
Why do I have a feeling this guy is actually like the old team captain for Sho and the other girl? I crane my neck trying to spot him. I think I can catch a flash of white hair, but it's hard to tell with all the people. That's pretty impressive.
That's not even the half of it. Akira's one of the nicest guys around. He says hello to everyone he meets and actually tries to learn the names of his classmates. When he compliments you, he means it. Even though these gear matches can get very competitive, Akira treats all his opponents with respect.
She sighs. Oh god, it's one of these guys.
He's a great friend to have.
Look that he gives no. He doesn't care about girls, but all the girls are after him. Sounds like you know him pretty well. Her face turns pink.
Oh, no, I've never actually met him.
Oh my god, that was right up my. That guess was right on the nail. As if on cue, a path forms amid the throng of people in a male pilot with white hair and kind eyes walks through. Oh god, there it is. I was right. I was right. He's laughing with the group of girls surrounding him. Our eyes meet for a second, his calm smile still intact. This can't be right. He must have recognized someone behind me and smiled at them. Nah, I got a feeling not. Regardless, after the departure of Akira and his group, the lounge feels quieter even though it's still full of students. Pilots turn back to whatever programs they were watching and order drinks at the bar. Others return to games they were originally playing. I stand awkwardly on my own. I don't see anyone I recognize. Everyone seems to be intent on their own thing, so I decide to head home. It's getting late anyway. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Interesting episode today, actually. Learned how I did not know there was gonna be an actual combat mechanic, like somewhat combat. And we just met possibly our rival, possibly a guy that could be a friend as well. I'm not sure. It's still really It's getting to a point where it's starting to be really confusing. So. I'll catch you guys later. I'll put all my usual links in the description, and thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome.